Congratulations, your business has been approved. $32,100. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as smash the like button. Also, as a reminder to all viewers, this is not financial advice. This is for informational purposes only. So in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you how you can get an easy approval line of credit with a minimum FICO score of a 640. So in today's video, we're gonna be going over the Kabbage business line of credit. Now, right now, Kabbage offers a $250 bonus. So if you apply for a business line of credit and get approved and verify your bank account on or before February 28, 2023, you can earn a $250 bonus. So for those not familiar with Kabbage, so back in 2020, American Express actually bought out Kabbage, where they took over the business line of credit program. Kabbage offers business lines of credit up to $250,000. Now, in order to be eligible, you need to be at least 18 years of age, have started a business at least a year ago. So you need to be in business for a full year, have a minimum FICO score of at least a 640 at the time of application. Now, they will be using your Experian FICO credit score, so just keep that in mind. And you also must have a minimum monthly revenue of at least $3,000. Kabbage has a quick online application where you can get approved within minutes, connect your bank accounts, and they'll look at your full financial picture to give you a decision in real time. You have flexible access when you can use the line of credit when you need it with no prepayment penalties. They have term length options from 6, 12, or 18 months. Now, one of the things that I really like about Kabbage is that the underwriting criteria is pretty flexible. So a 640 minimum FICO Experian credit score, as well as $3,000 in monthly gross business revenue. Now, as a lot of you guys know, at a lot of the other commercial banks, if you're trying to get a business line of credit, first of all, they're going to require much higher credit scores, 680, 700 plus, as well as 10,000 in monthly gross revenue. So this is standard at a lot of different institutions. Now, Kabbage makes it a lot more accessible for newer businesses. Usually for commercial lines of credit, you need 2 years time in business. With Kabbage, it's just 1 year time in business. So now some other data points I also wanted to clarify. Now, Kabbage is within the American Express umbrella. However, this isn't a situation where, let's say if you're an existing American Express member, that you can get this account without a hard inquiry. Now, you can get multiple American Express credit cards, whether personal or business, if you're an existing Amex customer without a hard inquiry. However, even if you are an existing American Express member, whether personal or business, and you want to get the Kabbage business line of credit, it will be a hard pull on Experian only. So they're not going to pull TransUnion. So I just wanted to put that out there. You can't avoid the hard inquiry if you're trying to apply for the Kabbage line of credit. So you can actually access the Kabbage business line of credit from your existing American Express login. So if you're an existing member, if you apply for the Kabbage line of credit, they're just going to automatically sync that account to your existing American Express username. Now, right here, I just have a $32,100 credit limit. Now, in order to get the $250 welcome offer, you do have to confirm your primary funding account on or before February 28, 2023. Once it's verified, they'll deposit $250 into your account. All you got to do is select your funding primary account. On every due date, they will automatically deduct the minimum repayment due from this account. All right, so the way that the Kabbage line of credit works, so each time you make a draw, it's treated as a separate installment loan. So the minimum amount that you can draw is $500. So in this scenario, let's say you wanted to borrow $500 at 6 months, the total fees are going to be $10. Now, this is just for illustration purposes. You might have different rates and terms. Now, as you can see, you can't borrow lower amounts at lower terms. Now, in order to borrow, let's say at least $10,000, the term has to be a minimum of 12 months. And let's say, for example, you want to take out $20,000 on a draw, the minimum term is going to be 18 months. So as you can see, as you slide this up to, let's say 10,000, it's going to offer you slightly different terms. So for example, you can now borrow up to 12 months. So let's say in this scenario, you borrow $10,000 at 6 months. It's going to cost you $200 in total fees, which is not that bad considering some of the other competitors out there with much higher and more exorbitant rates. If you want to borrow $10,000 for 12 months, it's going to cost you $750 in fees. Also keep in mind that each loan requires a personal guarantee. So providing a personal guarantee means that you will be guaranteed guaranteeing all the repayment obligations of the borrower under the loan agreement. So to recap, the Kabbage business line of credit through American Express has limits up to $250,000. The minimum credit score is a 640 FICO on Experian. So they're only going to be pulling Experian, and they will be doing a hard inquiry. If you're a new American Express member or if you're an existing American Express member, you can't get around the hard inquiry, and you do need to be generating at least $3,000 in monthly gross revenue. So when you go through the application process, they use a fintech service provider called Yodlee, which is similar to like Plaid, where you connect your business checking account. They're able to analyze that information. They pull in your credit score, and from those data points, they're able to give you an offer for a business line of credit. You do need to be in business at least 1 year. Now, the advantages that I see with the Kabbage business line of credit is the fact that the credit score requirement is much lower than traditional commercial banks, as well as the revenue requirement. Most commercial banks require 680, 700 or higher, 10,000 in monthly gross revenue. Kabbage is 640 FICO and 3,000 in monthly gross revenue. They also have a shorter time in business requirement, 12 months versus traditionally 2 to 3 years with commercial business lines of credit. If you apply now, you could take advantage of the $250 bonus once you connect your primary checking account to your Kabbage business line of credit. Anyways, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Let me know your comments and questions right down below. And until next time, take it easy, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.